Hey everybody, welcome back to Z-Bud Grows. Here we are with our weekly walkthrough. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get inside. So in here, if you're new to the channel, this is our moms and autos over here. Underneath the one auto we have right now is our Mars Hydro TS1000. So here she is. She is just started week 2. And actually she's what 3 days into week 2, so 17 days old. And as you can see, she's doing nice. This is the Grape Ape from Royal Queen Seeds. Very healthy, and she also has been coated with neem oil already. So real quick, just so you guys know how I water my seedlings as far as the autos go, because we put them straight into the soil. So when any seedlings, so that's a photo, that's an auto, right? This one is 14 days, right? I believe 14 days, and that's 17 days. So, yeah, all right, so how I water. Okay, so week 1, once they're up out of the soil for the first week, I give them 50 mils chlorinated tap water. All right, and that's all for the whole week. I just, every time it needs to be watered, basically once a day, I give it 50 mils. And then on the second week of life, I give them 100 mils, 2 of these for the whole week. Every time it needs to be watered, they get 2 of these. On the third week of life, I give them 4 of these. So that would be 200 mils. And so forth. So basically, I'll do that all the way up until the end of the third week from seedling stage, since they pop soil. That's how I water, so I make sure I don't overwater, and it does fine. And basically, when I do it, I go around the edges. So I use my leaves as my watering point. So we basically want the roots to stretch out. So whenever I water, I go around the outside of the leaves. And I just do that ring. I don't spray inside, and I don't go to the edges. I just do the ring. So as the leaves grow, the ring gets wider. And that means the roots are coming closer to the edge. So forth, like this one. As you can see, the ring of water goes on the outside of it. And you can't really see, but yeah. So that is how I water my seedlings, just so everybody knows, so I don't overwater. All right, so yeah, there we go. Grape Ape Auto, Royal Queen Seeds. So the next 3 over here are our mom plants. So the little one we were just looking at on week 2 of seedling stage here is OG Kush. This was the freebie that came with my 2 packs of Grape Ape Autos from Royal Queen Seeds. And as you can see, she's nice and healthy, and she's good. And she's already got a coat of neem oil. All right, next up, grab her. This is our Kosher Buffalo by Masonic Seeds mom plant. So I'm not sure. It's either this one's at 20 tops, and that one's 21, I think. Or this one's 21, and that one's 20. I don't know. Anyways, we're at the 20 mark as far as tops for growing our clones. So that's all these girls are doing. They have been trained out to grow clones. So here we go. Get this out of the way here. So as you can see, This this is going to grow up to be one clone, then that's going to be another one. So each one of these has 2 clones growing off of it. Let's see if I get a better picture. I'm sorry, I'm not doing good with the camera. So as you can see, this will be a clone, and that will be a clone. So they're all nice and healthy. And then we also have 4 more clones in the center growing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is our Kosher Buffalo by Masonic Seeds. Here is our Cinco de Mayo by New England Genetics. And this is our mom of her. So we have a sample of each of these. We have a sample of her already in flower, and we have a sample of her already in flower. So, as you can see, she's the same thing. She's been all trained out to catch 2 clones off each branch. I guess it'd probably be easier to show you from this way. So each branch is growing up some clones. So the way they're going right now, it's looking like after our double driver clones are done up there, the Kosher Buffalo will probably be the next one to get cut into clones. And then after that would be the Cinco de Mayo. But as you can see, she's nice and healthy too. Everybody's doing great. The girls are loving life over here. So they are underneath the metal highlight up there. We have the 600-watt Vivo Sun. And that's that. So there's some seedlings over there germinating. We'll talk about them when something pops up. So there's 24 and 28. I think there's 28 seeds over there. 3 different flavors. Alright, so that's that. Now let's come over here, take a peek in on the clones. The clones are now, I believe, 8 days old or something like that. Alright. Well, so this one's got a little root popping there. Oh, this one got a bunch of roots. So we're rooting. So I did go through already. So these 9 here all have nice white roots popped out. These 5 back there, I don't know if anything's gonna, we'll see what happens, but there's nothing right now. And one's died off. We started off, I showed you guys when I did it, but I ended up cutting the whole plant up and putting everything in here. So we started off with 15. We've already lost one. It wasn't doing nothing. I chucked it. It was garbage. We have 9 with roots, and it's only the beginning of week 2 as far as cloning them. And so now they should start getting back to healthy. Now I keep cracking the lid for an hour at a time. I turn it like this and leave it open for an hour. I'll come back, close it for a couple hours, so forth, back and forth throughout the day, until eventually the lid stays off. We let them finish out for another week and get them potted up. But so they're rooting. And yes, I know they're not the prettiest clones, but understand, please, they're from a re-veg plant that was re-vegging. So they're not the prettiest right now, but I could probably almost guarantee you once they are fully rooted and they're put in their pots, there's gonna be quite a few little branches on there. I don't know how it's gonna happen. We're gonna see. All right, so that's what's happening in the clones. And like I said, in a week when they're out of here, hopefully her branches are stretched long enough and she'll be chopped all into clones and she'll be popped in here for 2 weeks. All right. So there is that. All right, so there's our training facility. All right, now off to the flowers. So this is the Mars Hydro 4x4. I gotta shut this bottom fan off because otherwise it'll suck dog hair in from down here. All right. As you can see, we put the 3 gallons up top. Our 1 gallons, yeah. I had to take the table down. I had to readjust it. My math was off, and I didn't take into consideration the extra wood and all that, so I had to readjust everything. But down here is a couple inches more room. So I believe how I'm going to do it is when the tray comes in, it's going to start here. And then that will be the final place where it comes out. So as this tray comes out finished, those two will slide over, that one will drop down, those two will slide over, new tray comes in. So so hopefully that will make up for the couple inches height difference, because by the time it gets down here, it should be almost fully done with its stretching period. And so, but all right, that's enough of that. So we got two 12-inch circling oscillating fans. We have a humidifier that is not put into use. The more plants that come in here, the humidity's fine. I'm not in a basement or a garage, so I'm actually in a studio apartment above a garage. So yeah, I have heat and everything in here. But right now you can see what my temps and humidity is, because they're just waking up and I just opened the door. Well, the door's been open. But we got 2 Mars Hydro TS1000 for a combined total of 300 watts up top. And again, the same thing down bottom. The ones down bottom are at 100%. The ones at top stay at 75%. So basically, once they come out of the cloning container, I was going to let them settle in 1 gallon pots in here, but that's not going to happen. They're coming out of there and after 2 weeks, 14 days they stay in here. If we come out of here, they get put into their 1 gallons and they're getting put here. Because some of them grew a little big, and these are seeds, so clones grow a lot faster. So I think they're gonna get a lot bigger. So instead of giving them a week to settle in, they're just coming over here. But let's check things out. All right, real quick, let's do the pea gutters. Pea gutters are on week 2 of flower. So they have 3 coats of neem oil on them already. They had 1 coat before they came over, and they have 2 coats already. And we should be able to get 1 more coat of neem oil on them before anything happens. Well, as you can see, and if you're new here, these were going to be bigger plants, but until we changed up the design of the box, so we have to put them into flower now. But I had them trained out for 32 tops, 32 branches. So these are going to be some little bushes here. So I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm just holding my camera over to grow. So hopefully I got some good coverage there. All right, as you can see, Granddaddy Purple is in here, crossed with Lava Cake. It was a re-veg mom. I left her in here and had it into flower too long, and then it got to the point, like those ones, I didn't get too far into flower before I pulled them and brought them over. That one I let go too long, and then I had to go back into re-veg mode. And honestly, re-veg is so ugly looking. And it's just so clustered and full. And you know, I'm not gonna play with it. So here she is. I took a whole bunch of these big, these are the small ones, but there's a bunch of big ones. I took them all off, and that's what I'm gonna constantly have to keep doing. Probably is I'm gonna have to pulling these things off. But that's what you get from a re-veg. Very thick foliage, very shooting from everywhere. But anyways, so yeah, Granddaddy Perp's in here. This is its official day one. She came in here last night, and she didn't wake up this morning until 7. So today is officially day one on her. All right. And these, oh yeah, I already told you. Those are the Chud's Crossroad wedding cakes, other for the 3 gallons. All right, down to the bottom. I'm trying to go through the video fast. I feel bad I keep making these 40-minute videos. All right, so here we go. Down here, we are on week 4 and week 5 of flour. So, boom. These 4 here, we'll start here. These are the Flour Bomb Kush. These girls got topped. Well, so this girl got topped, that girl got topped, that girl got topped. This girl didn't get topped. She was just born with, get it here? She's born with 3 heads. So, like that was right from the get-go. There's no topping, no nothing. That's how she was born. She came up just like that. All right, so those are bag seeds from a plant I grew. So there we go. All right, then let's sort this real quick. All right, this tray here. Let's move these out of sight for a second here. I'll get those out of the way. So here we go. This tray is a firecracker from Masonic Seeds. And you're going to see a couple different training methods here, and we'll go over that in a second, because this is our run to figure out how we're going to be growing plants inside here, because all we're going to be doing is 1 gallons on these trays, top and bottom. So I'm trying to figure out my best way of training them. So this tray here, including this one, this is a Masonic seed. This is our kosher buffalo. We have the mom over there. As you can see right now, she's blowing me away in here. I love her note spacing. Her buds are way bigger than anybody else's right now. She's just the structure, everything. She's perfect. Yeah. So there was no topping on here. That was just all the fem things. All right, so all the Masonics are only 4 weeks. Wait, I'm sorry, guys. They've just finished 4 weeks. We're starting week 5 for these. These are firecrackers from Masonic Seeds. And the kosher buffalo from Masonic Seeds. Beginning of week 5. I mean, both strains, the structures are just amazing. The perfect note spacings. At least to me, I think it is. And for no training on them, I mean, look at these 2 girls. No training. The only thing we kept doing was removing these big leaves from the top, just like I'm gonna do right now. Here, I'll show you. Take this one. Take this one. And I did that because it was covering these 2 over the side. But otherwise, what I kept doing is I would take this and this and just leave these little ones here and don't touch none of the other ones, and they'll grow up to this. It slows the middle down and lets the sides grow up to it. So I'm a big fan of that. Instead of topping now, I don't think I'll top anymore. that is, well, I know I'm not going to top no more. There's no need to top. If I can do that without topping and stalling it out for a week, heck yeah. Same thing over here. Same training method. No top. That's our center cola. But yeah, the 4 sides are almost, I mean, this one's a little low, but beautiful. All right, so let's just put her with them right now. So yes, beginning of week 5 on the Masonics. The Flower Bomb Kush is beginning of week 6. And here we are from New England Genetics, again, a Cinco de Mayo. Or de Mayo, however you want to say it. And I call her and her our little samples before we get a whole bunch of clones from them. So here we go. Once again, no spacing, loving it. Slide that one out of the way. So she got a lot of tops done on her. A lot. Obviously, you can see all the time she was topped. And that's due to the fact is I was going to keep her over and I was going to grow her out to a bunch of clones and chop her up too. But I was like, what's the sense of doing 2? Throw one over here, get a little sample before we do all of them. So that's why she's got all those tops. As you can see, she was topped there. Then they were all topped again. So, but she is doing wonderful too. And she is at the beginning of week 6. And that is the Cinco de Mayo. So, now real quick, I will give you... Alright, oh, I know what I want to talk about. Alright, so, check it out, guys. Push these out the way for a minute. Let's pull these ones up. We had a couple tests going on. Alright, so here's my training test. As you can see, we have a super tall one. This is kind of what I want, but I don't think I wanted it to get that tall. So, and I don't want my side branch here this long. But basically, I would like to try to concentrate on one main big cola. So, with that said, if I can keep... So, okay, so we have that. Let me say, go with this one first. So, yeah, so we got that, okay? Then, we have just regular grow, besides pulling the tops off. Oh, let me take this girl off. Besides taking those off. And any leaf faces inward. You know, the typical normal defoliation. Alright? So then we have that. And then our other choice would be, for the most part, basically swazzing it. Taking all the fan leaves off for the most part. Leave a couple up on the tops. The top of the, you know, at the top of the branches, leave those couple fan leaves, but basically most of the fan leaves are off. So which training do we want to do? Do we want to do just no topping, let them grow up, and then swazi them? Or do we want to go with no topping, normal defoliation, and do it like this? Or do we want to try to go for one tall mass here. Which if I did that, like I wouldn't have these growing out. I don't know if you can see down here. I'll cut these side branches off. And those two are right there. So what I was thinking is cutting these branches back here, you know, here to the last notes, and you know what? Well, I talk about it, be about it, right? Just do it, man, right? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, God, just do it. Oh, God. I can't believe I'm doing this. But let's just get it done and see what happens, right? Oh, this is crazy. What would I just do? What did I just do, people? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Those are actually not bad little clones, but I don't think I'm gonna work with them. So here we go. We definitely just took those right off, huh? All right, so that is our options. Are we just gonna grow one mass? Are we gonna swaz the plants? Or are we gonna just leave them alone and just do normal defoliation? All right, so that's one test. The other test is, let's see, where are you? Oh, wait, real quick though. So I wanted to show you this. All right, so I don't know, dude. There might be something behind this swaz thing because these are the same age. Look at that since I swazed it compared to hers. Whoop, yeah. Yeah, see, those are hers. See? So, like even, yeah, I don't know. There might be something behind the swaz. So, okay, so there's that test. The other test we're doing, as you guys know, I am all organic, except for when it comes to my flower fuel, which is my booster, which is synthetic, and at least I believe it is. But anyways, so I'm right to the end of my bottle, and now we're gonna find out. I'm doing a test to find out if it really does anything. So let me show you. Where's the little tiny white tags? All right, there's one. That's got to be the other one. All right, so these two plants here, I did not put flower fuel in. So those two, Flower Bomb Kush has no flower fuel, but is fed exactly the same as these two, except for these two have flower fuel. And then once again, we did it again over here on the firecracker to do the test on these two. We're plain white sticker there. So this one has no flower fuel. This one has flower fuel. So that's the test there. We're gonna see if flower fuel makes a difference. And if I don't see no difference, then guess what? I don't have to buy flower fuel no more. All right, everybody. That's what we got for you today. I'm at 29 minutes, 42 seconds. All right, cool. All right, so that's what we got, guys. All right, till next week or next video. This is Z-Bud Grow signing off. And oh, real quick, sorry, gotta go back. Oh, in here, so we received our little package from 123 Fat Buds, and we got, Christ, 100 damn seeds. And we have them germinate them. So we have 2 Blue Dreams up in here, up in the galley, wet in the paper towel, and sealed up in the baggies, and we got them right there on top of the lights. So we have 2 Blue Dreams seeds going on, and the other one is actually a Devil Driver seed, which I just did because I wanted to see if it popped. But all right, so there's that. So all right, everybody, till next time. This is why I gotta shut the fan off when I open the tank, because it'll just suck his hair in there. All right, everybody, Z-Bud signing out. Thanks for all likes, follows, comments, all you subscribers. You guys are awesome. You guys are definitely an awesome grow fam we got going on here. I love it. Much appreciation, guys. If you're new here, sub up, join the fam. Everybody's awesome here. All the guys that follow, everybody you see in the comment section, awesome guys, awesome group of guys. And ladies. Sorry, ladies. All right, peace.